Hey everybody, it's Keith with Bob CNC. Welcome to Shop Talk. As always, I'm here with my best friend Bob.
And I'm here with my best friend Keith.
We just had a long discussion about that, but we won't share it with you.
No.
But there is something really important that we're going to talk about.
Ooh.
Well, it's how do you spell Spoilboard?
Go ahead.
Well, we have this discussion on it when we're doing the manuals.
Yeah.
You can Google this too. How do you spell it? Is it spoil board or it's spoil board?
I like it one word.
Well, yeah, well, that's why it's Spoilboard at Bob CNC,
Okay.
because you're our dictionary. I only said that as a really
scary.
lame introduction into. We get questions about
Yes.
with the KL series why we don't have a spoil board, because it comes with the E3 and the E4.
Right.
And that was a design decision by you. Well, we talked about it. But,
Yeah,
why
well-
didn't we put a spoil board on the KL series?
Well, it would be big.
Well,
'Cause
yeah,
it's-
the machine's
it's
big. Yeah,
Which means it's heavy because it's MDF,
yeah.
right? And we actually tried
LDF.
LDF, right?
Yeah.
The lightweight density
And
board.
it's amazing the difference in weight
It is
between
definitely
the two.
lighter.
Yeah,
Right.
it just didn't hold up for the hoop.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it did okay. It's just that
Okay, it did
was,
fine.
It was expensive for what it was.
Well, it was much more
and
expensive.
it felt cheap.
Okay,
Didn't you think it felt
so
cheap?
we're talking feelings now.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so the bottom line is it's added weight,
Yeah.
which is added cost, and you could go to Lowe's
Well,
or
they added
Home
cost.
Depot.
I mean, bottom line, it's shipping, and
Yeah.
I don't want to spend more than I have to
Right,
to
yeah.
get the machine right.
Yeah, most of our customers can go to Lowe's, Home Depot, or their local hardware store and pick up a piece of MDF and cut one out. It's a one-time thing. And also, we've noticed that the spoil boards that we send out aren't always used. People like the ones with the holes with the Craig clamp. Is that what it's called? Some
Could
kind
be.
of- some
Well, they're
kind of
different
blue clamp.
manufacturers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then some got T-slots. As a matter of fact, we want to show you Kenneth's spoil board.
Yeah,
Right?
one of
So-
our customers, Ken, sent us some really great pictures. In fact, he kind of walked through the process. Why don't you bring them up?
All right, so this is the first picture, and I thought the reason I show this is because because he sent me a picture, but he shows the screws, and the important part is he's got them lined up nice and pretty, and he's
You
also
like
got
pictures.
them countersunk. Yeah,
Okay.
I love
All right.
pictures.
All right.
No words in bobslide. Okay, so the next picture shows that he used the T-slot, and the important thing here is he put a T-slot way over to the edge of it so that he could clamp on even at the.
How
the
much
smaller
material did he leave on the side?
pieces. Zero. This is the actual wood part that does not
So
spoil board.
there's the data when it's sitting right in
It's
there.
sitting right on there.
Okay.
Right? And yeah, you can see it here on this picture, right where he's got it right there on the edge, and you can see how close he can clamp to his zero position in this one right here.
Okay,
Right?
well,
So-
no, you can catch it right here too.
Yeah, absolutely. So he did kind of follow the instructions to do the baseboard, right? Plywood, and then then it gave him something to screw down the aluminum channels that he purchased.
Right.
And then he just threw some pieces of MDF.
It's really a nice looking
Yeah,
rig.
it's a nice looking spoil board. There's a good picture of it there. So anyway, thanks Kenneth for sharing that. And I've seen other spoil boards that look really good. And the bottom line is for us, we decided not to do spoil boards because people could do this kind of stuff for
Yeah,
a
themselves.
lot less money than
Oh,
we could have
absolutely.
shipped those parts.
Right. Now, this can also be done, though, on an E3, E4.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Now, so what's the basic advice, though? I know that a lot of people would say, well, this is just common sense. However, I am proof that it's not always common.
That is
All right.
That's a
So-
fair statement.
So, wait. Why do I...
Because we're best friends.
Oh, I
remember?
guess that. Oh, that's right. You did say that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still waiting. How deep should I countersink?
Well, I guess to me it would be
Well, I mean,
about
we're
the
looking at
same as the
material-
channels, right? If he's 3/4 inch, I think these channels are a 1/2 inch. So I would, get down a 1/4 inch. I don't know if he's done it or not, but if you go ahead and flatten this out with a
flattener bit.
flattener bit, yeah, a surfacing bit,
Yes.
right? Then you want them below that. I
Right.
mean, we've actually on our KL7s, because we flatten our spoil boards or surface them every once in a while.
Right.
We've maybe not got one deep enough,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you see sparks for a second, and
Yes.
then the screw head's nice and shiny.
Right.
Yeah, it's not really good for bits.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah.
So
if you're-
1/4 inch down from the surface.
Yeah, maybe 1/8 inch would probably work. Depends on what you're going to take off. So.
Okay. And you also have to be thinking about the depth of cut on the projects that you're working on. In
Yeah.
case you're doing, when you're cutting through, you want to make sure that you've set up your G codes or your Z, so you're not going down too deep.
Actually, if I'm planning on cutting through wood and not just cutting out the surface, I'm going to put another board underneath this because I don't want to ruin this, right? Because there's a lot of work there. So
Right.
I'm going to put a waste board on top of my spoil board.
How do you
and
spell that?
I
Okay,
think
I'm sorry.
That's probably one word too. Anyway, so that way I'm not ruining my all the work that I've done.
So guys, if you have any ideas, any things that you're doing to make your machine more serviceable for you, we'd love to hear about them. We'd love to be able to share them. Everybody is looking for a really good idea. Some of us aren't good sources for great ideas. Others, are pretty good. But in any case, just give us drop us a note at Shop Talk, or actually at the help desk.
No.
At Shop
Try
Talk?
one more time.
Oh, what is that? At bobcnc.com.
No, at Shop Talk at bobcnc.com.
That's what I said.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I'm really glad you're my best friend.
Me too.
Until next time,
Bye.
guys.